it's time to reveal my hypocrisy. Hi, I'm Maya. I make videos about responsible design, conscious consumption, and sustainable lifestyle. And today I have some interior related confessions. I have to tell you some things that I do or that I don't do that I advise you to do. Carpets are a must for coziness and warmth. That's funny because I don't have a carpet. I really would like to, but unfortunately I have 2 dogs and the impossible task of keeping the carpet clean is too much for me. I had few carpets and tried few different types of carpets, but I wasn't able to keep them clean with 2 dogs. The longest that carpet was in my apartment without it being filthy was probably like 2 weeks. And it's not about just the fur. Animals can be disgusting. Let's be real. And if your dog has any type of stomach problems, I'm sure all these problems will end up on your carpet. This happens every time with my dogs. In muddy season, there's no way that this carpet won't be covered in mud. I have tried, but it's too much effort for me and it's not cozy. Dirty carpet is not cozy. So yes, I still believe that carpet is a luxury that you can have in your home and it really makes it more cozy. It really adds the warmth to your space. Unfortunately, I'm not able to keep it in the state that I would be happy with. Let's be real. Keeping the floor clean is a lot easier than keeping a carpet clean. Don't buy from fast furniture brands. This one is hard. This one is really, really hard because I still stand by this. The true hypocrisy of these statements, all of this, is that I really believe in them, but it's really hard to live by them. So don't buy from fast furniture brands. At how to do it when you love fucking IKEA, I think furniture stores are my guilty pleasure. Often I go to them and I don't buy anything, but let's be honest, not all the time. Lately I have bought a lamp from IKEA and it was a really well thought out purchase that I thought about for over a year and I'm really glad I did. But still, it's not as ideal that I would like it to be. Also, here I have a tip that I like to do when I go to some type of fast furniture store, especially the well-known ones, and I see something, I always try to find it secondhand. And most of the times when you put the name of the store and the name of the product, you will have a list of items on Facebook Marketplace or other like secondhand furniture websites. In Poland, we use OLX, and if you write it there exactly like name of the store and name of the product, you will have 5-6 positions of exactly what you are looking for, and this is minimum. If you are looking for something from IKEA, you will probably have like 3 pages long of the item that you are looking for, and it will be cheaper and also it will be more sustainable this way. You should choose natural fabrics. Yes, I stand by this. But does it mean that I only have natural fabrics in my home and natural materials in my home? Of course not. I think the best example of this are blankets in my home. I have a lot of blankets, but I also use a lot of blankets. And yes, I have a woolen blanket. And yes, I have a cotton blanket. But I also have 2 or 3 polyester blankets, and I also use them. They are not the most aesthetic blankets. They are not the most cozy blankets, but I use them and I'm happy with them. In my defense, I haven't bought any of them. But does it change much? Not really. I know how much I paid for my wool blanket and it's a lot. I understand that not everyone has the money for this. Of course, cotton blankets are cheaper, but they are also thinner and not as warm for autumn and winter. And I think it's important to use what we have. Yes, I want to transition everything in my home for natural material, but it will be a long, long, long process that will take years. And I try not to buy anything new that isn't natural, but let's be real, it's really hard in these times to find something that is in decent price and also is made out of natural fabric. The best decor is functional. I stand by this. But the fact that I stand by this doesn't really mean that I don't have some stupid shit lying on my shelves that have no purpose at all and that aren't even sentimental, because I believe that sentimental object is a functional object. It serves a purpose of reminding you of this situation or person or whatever. But to be honest, I have some stupid shit lying around my home that is just pretty, or not even. I have some things that are just funny. They don't really serve any purpose, but I like them. And would I buy them nowadays? Probably not, but you never know. But I have bought them a few years ago. They don't really have any function, any purpose, but they suit the space, I would say. And yeah, I just have them. Make your bed in the morning. I'm not even sure if I have talked about this hack, but I really believe in it. It changes the whole look of your bedroom. The problem is, I'm not the last one that wakes up, and I'm also not the last one that goes out of bedroom. I'm often the first one to leave the house, and even I sometimes leave the house before my boyfriend wakes up, so I'm not able to do it. But this one really changes the look of your bedroom, and I wish he would make the bed more often. Have only the things that you love. It's unrealistic, in my opinion. I really believe in minimalism. I really like the Marie Kondo method of decluttering, but I have in my home things that I don't use. I also have things that I don't like. They aren't my things, but I don't live alone. So I try to declutter and curate my part of what we own. Also, I try to influence some of the decluttering on my partner, but it's not realistic to have only the things that you love, not to mention all the functional pieces like scissors or kettle. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I bought myself a new kettle after 3 years of using really bad one, and it was another well-thought purchase that brings me one step closer to achieving having the things that I enjoy and that I like. But I won't be swapping something just because it's not perfect, especially if it's a functional piece. When it's broken, when I won't be able to use it anymore, then I will try to invest in something that I love. But I'm not the only one creating the space around us, and I'm not able to... Actually, I don't even want to have only my space. I want him to feel good in this space. I want it to represent him. So even though he's not that into interior design, actually he's not at all into interior design, I have more decision-making power, we could say. But it was really important for me curating this space to include the colors that he likes, to include some art pieces that he has, to include functions that he wants, and not only to focus on myself. Yeah, I believe it's a goal to have, and it's something that we should strive for, but it's unrealistic to think it will be 100% perfect and 100% things that we love. Here's a bonus secret for you, because actually it's kind of funny and it's a little interior hack trick. My partner has a home office in our bedroom, and to hide all the stuff that I don't really enjoy and his whole office setup, I have divided bedroom with curtains. we have the part of the bedroom, then we have the curtain that hides all his mess and all the stuff that I didn't want in my space. But as I said, it doesn't mean that his whole personality is hidden behind the curtain. It just means that he has his own space, that he can do whatever he likes, and my OCD eyes don't have to see it every day. The whole idea of seasonal decor, I don't really like it. I don't really do it. I prefer subtle decor pieces. I'm not really a fan of seasonal decor. I like subtle touches, seasonal pieces in your interiors. For example, like the dry grass or something like this. But it's really subtle. It's not a lot. It doesn't change my whole space. And I don't buy any seasonal decor. Okay, I buy Christmas tree, but I don't even buy ornaments. I make them. I'm not sure if it's such a hypocrisy because I think I'm pretty transparent with my decoration style, and I even advise in my videos to make it suit your aesthetic and to make it more subtle. So I don't know if it's as controversial, but this is really something, especially for someone who makes videos about seasonal decor. I don't really like it. I don't enjoy it. I enjoy really small touches of seasonal decor. Fun fact, last Valentine's Day, I have created hearts from dried grapefruit, and this was the only time that I have decorated for Valentine's. I never do it, never. And this one was for video, and I liked it so much that it stayed. Normally, you wouldn't see it in my home, which is kind of funny that creating something for video broadens my decoration perspective, motivated me to decorate more. If you want to see my videos about home decor, then here's a playlist. If you have enjoyed this one, then make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!